Now, a trial began today for the 2022 killing of a UCLA student who was fatally stabbed while working inside a Hancock Park furniture store. A man accused of the murder going on trial. Eyewitness News reporter Annabelle Munoz live from downtown Los Angeles with the latest on today's proceedings. Annabelle?
Hi, Mark. Well, it's been more than two and a half years since Brianna Kupfer was killed, and today a jury heard 911 calls, witness statements, and an audio recording that was described as the last 7 minutes of her life. The prosecuting attorney making a case against the man charged with the murder of Brianna Kupfer spoke to a jury, describing the 24-year-old as smart, kind, and creative.
Sadly, most of what you're going to learn about Brianna are about the last few moments of her time on this planet.
Kupfer was working alone at a furniture store in Hancock Park in January of 2022. One of her coworkers couldn't make it to work that day. The deputy DA says that about 3.5 hours into her shift, Kupfer messaged a superior at 1:37 that afternoon. The message read, "Can you call me? There's someone in here that is giving me weird vibes."
By the time Carrie Stride reads that text, Brianna Kupfer is already laying dead in her blood on the Croft house floor.
The prosecution says Kupfer was stabbed 46 times by Sean Laval Smith, now 34 years old. Kupfer's family stepped out of the courtroom when they played an audio recording of what was described as the last 7 minutes of her life.
The defendant recorded this murder, and when he fled, he left the recorder on the counter.
In the recording, a man asks Kupfer questions about the store and furniture, leaves momentarily, and returns. After a brief conversation, he tells Kupfer he is not going to hurt her and tells her to get down on the floor. Kupfer's screams can be heard.
She's just telling him, "I can help you, I can help you, I can help you." And he's telling her, "It's over."
Several witnesses took the stand, including the woman who found Kupfer's body minutes later and called 911, and responding officers. The prosecution says DNA that matches Smith, who was arrested days later in Pasadena, was found on the handle of a knife with Brianna's blood, the sheath that covered the knife, and the audio recorder. Now, we had to leave the courtroom at around 3 o'clock this afternoon. At that point, we had not heard from the defense yet. Smith's attorney did ask some witnesses questions, and at one point seemed to try to make the point that someone walking by the store could clearly see inside because of the large windows. We expect to hear more as this trial is just beginning. Smith could face a potential life prison term without the possibility of parole if convicted as charged. Reporting in downtown Los Angeles, Annabelle Munoz, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.